let's get started with binomial theorem. So let me give you the synopsis first. So if a comma x are real numbers and n is a positive integer, then x plus a whole power n can be written as nc naught x power n a power 0 plus nc1 x power n minus 1 a power 1 plus nc2 x power n minus 2 a power 2 plus so on up to ncr x power n minus r a power r plus so on up to ncn x power 0 a power n. So in this term is called as the general term. Now if you have x minus a whole power n, then its expansion can be nc naught x power n a power 0 minus, so it is same as the previous one, but you get alternate plus minus over here. So minus nc1 x power n minus 1 a power 1 plus nc2 x power n minus 2 a power 2 plus so on up to minus 1 whole power r ncr x power n minus r a power r plus so on up to minus 1 whole power n ncn x power 0 a power n. Next. So each of the above two expansions contain n plus 1 terms in the RHS. So first let us see what is the general term. General term of x plus a whole power n is, we denote it by tr plus 1 is equal to ncr x power n minus r a power r, where r lies in between 0 and n. And if n is fixed, then we write ncr is equal to cr, and c0, c1, c2, so on up to cn are called binomial coefficients. Then we have a few results, proved results. C0 plus C1 plus C2 plus so on up to Cn equals 2 power n. Then number 2 is C0 minus C1 plus C2 minus C3 plus so on up to minus 1 whole power n Cn equals to 0. Number 3 is C0 plus C2 plus C4 plus so on is equal to C1 plus C3 plus C5 plus so on, that is equal to 2 power n minus 1. Now there are few important formulae which I am going to give you. So sigma r is equal to 0 to n, Cr is 2 power n. These are the standard results. And sigma r is equal to 1 to n, r into Cr is equal to 2 power n minus 1. Number 3 is sigma r is equal to 2 to n, r into r minus 1 into Cr is equal to n into n minus 1 into 2 power n minus 2. Then the fourth result is sigma r is equal to 1 to n, r square into Cr is equal to n into n plus 1 into 2 power n plus 2. 2 power n minus 2. Now there is another result. If n is even, then expansion of x plus a whole power n has only one middle term. And what is that middle term? T n by 2 plus 1 equals nc n by 2 x power n by 2 a power n by 2. This is the middle term formula. Now, if n is odd, then how to find out the middle term? So, if n is odd, then the expansion of x plus a whole power n has two middle terms. So, what are those middle terms? T n plus 1 by 2 equals nc n minus 1 by 2 x power n plus 1 by 2 a power n minus 1 by 2, and the other middle term is t n plus 3 by 2 equals nc n plus 1 by 2 x power n minus 1 by 2 a power n plus 1 by 2. Then if you want to find out numerically greatest term, numerically greatest term in the expansion of 1 plus x whole power n. So number 1 is if n plus 1 into mod x by 1 plus mod x is not an integer and if its integral part n plus 1 into mod x by 1 plus mod x is equal to r, which is a positive integer, then tr plus 1 is the numerically greatest term in the expansion of 1 plus x whole power n. Now take another set of formulae. If x is a real number such that mod x is less than 1 and p comma q are positive integers, then number 1 plus x whole power p by q is equal to 1 plus p by 1 factorial into x by q plus p into p minus q by 2 factorial into x by q whole square plus so on up to p into p minus q, so on up to p minus of r minus 1 into q by r factorial into x by q whole power r plus so on up to infinity. This is the first formula. We use these formulae in sum of infinite series problems. Now what is 1 minus x whole power p by q? The same formula with alternate positive and negative signs. So 1 minus p by 1 factorial into x by q plus p into p minus q by 2 factorial into x by q whole square minus so on up to minus 1 whole power r p into p minus q so on up to p minus r minus 1 into q by r factorial into x by q whole power r plus so on up to infinity. Then number 3 is 1 plus x whole power minus p by q, that is 1 minus p by 1 factorial into x by q plus p into p plus q by 2 factorial into x by q whole square minus so on up to minus 1 whole power r into p plus q so on up to p plus r minus 1 into q by r factorial into x by q whole power r plus so on up to infinity. Then the fourth formula is 1 minus x whole power minus p by q is equal to 1 plus p by 1 factorial into x by q plus p into p plus q by 2 factorial into x by q whole square plus so on up to p into p plus q so on up to p plus r minus 1 into q by r factorial into x by q whole power r plus so on up to infinity. So these are the four different formulae which we will be using in sum to infinite series problems. Now take the next point. If n is a positive integer, and x is a real number such that mod x is less than 1, then number 1, 1 plus x whole power minus n equals 1 minus n by 1 factorial into x plus n into n minus 1 by 2 factorial into x square minus so on up to minus 1 whole power r into n plus 1 so on up to n minus r minus 1 into x power r plus so on up to infinity by r factorial. So this we can write it as sigma r is equal to 0 to infinity minus 1 whole power r n plus r minus 1 cr into x power r. Then the second formula is 1 minus x whole power minus n is 1 plus n by 1 factorial into x plus n into n plus 1 by 2 factorial into x square plus so on up to n into n plus 1 so on up to n plus r minus 1 into x power r by r factorial. Plus so on up to infinity, which is equal to sigma r is equal to 0 to infinity n plus r minus 1 cr into x power r. Now we shall start a few VSAQs. These are the most important ones which I am doing. The first one is find the number of terms in the expansion of 2x plus 3y plus z whole power 7. So first we will write the given expression which is given to us. So given 2x plus 3y plus z whole power 7. So here n is equal to 7. Therefore, number of terms in the expansion of 2x plus 3y plus z whole power 7 is equal to, there is a formula. If you have three terms in the expansion, then we have a formula n plus 1 into n plus 2 by 2. That is equal to, n is equal to 7 over here. So we get 7 plus 1 into 7 plus 2 by 2. That is 8 into 9 by 2. 2 ones are 2 fours are 4 nines are 36. 36 is the answer. So take the next question. Find the seventh term in the expansion of 4 by x cube plus x square by 2 whole power 14. So first let us write what is given to us. Given 4 by x cube plus x square by 2 whole power 14. So here the first term we take it as x, that is 4 by x cube. and the second term we take it as a, that is x square by 2, and the power we take it as n, that is n is equal to 14. Now r plus 1 is equal to 7 because they are asking us to find seventh term. So we take r plus 1 equals to 7. So r equals to 6. Now we have the general term formula. So what is the general term in the expansion of x plus a whole power n is tr plus 1 equals ncr x power n minus r a power r. So the seventh term in the expansion of 4 by x cube plus x square by 2 whole power 14 is, now we can write this as t6 plus 1 is equal to 14c6 4 by x cube whole power 14 minus 6 into x square by 2 whole power 6. So that is equal to 14c6 4 by x cube power 8 into x square by 2 whole power 6. So that is 14c6 4 power 8 by x power 24 into x power 12 by 2 power 6. Now we need to solve this further. So I'm just erasing this part. So we get that is equal to 14c6. 4 power 8 we can write 2 power 16 by x power 24 into x power 12 by 2 power 6. So that is 14c6 2 power 16 minus 6 x power 12 minus 24. So that is 14c6 2 power 10 x power minus 12, or you can write this as 14c6 2 power 10 by x power 12. This is the seventh term. Take the next question now. Find the sixth term in 2x by 3 plus 3y by 2 whole power 9. So first let us write the given expression 2x by 3 plus 3y by 2 whole power 9. So in the place of x we take 2x by 3. In the place of a we take 3y by 2 and n is equal to 9. And r plus 1 is equal to 6. So r is equal to 5 we take. Now what is the general term? General term is tr plus 1 equals ncr x power n minus r a power r. So what is the sixth term? Sixth term in the expansion of 2x by 3 plus 3y by 2 whole power 9 is t5 plus 1 equals 9c5 2x by 3 whole power 9 minus 5 3y by 2 whole power 5. So that is 9c5 can also be written as 9c4, then 2x by 3 whole power 4 and 3y by 2 whole power 5. Now 9c4 can be written as 9 into 8 into 7 into 6 by 4 factorial, 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. Then 2 power 4 is 16. X power 4 by 3 power 4 is 81. And over here we can write this as 243 y power 5 by 2 power 5 is 32. Now 3 twos are 6 cancel, 4 ones are 4 twos are. And over here, 81 ones are 81 threes are. 16 ones are 16 twos are. Then this 2 and this 2 cancel. So you get 7 threes are 63. 9 sevens are 63 and 63 into 3 is 189. So that is 189 x power 4 y power 5. This is the final answer. Now take this question. This is very, very important. If 22 CR is the largest binomial coefficient in the expansion of 1 plus x whole power 22, then find the value of 13 CR. So what is given to us? 1 plus x whole power 22 is given. So here n is equal to 22, which is an even integer. So how do you find out the largest binomial coefficient? So largest binomial coefficient is NC n by 2. That is 22C 22 by 2. That is 22C 11. But what is given to us? Given largest binomial coefficient is 22CR. Why? Since NCR is equal to NCS, then we can say N is equal to R plus S or R is equal to S. This is the concept we have. So we can write it as 22CR equals 22C11. So we can say R equals to 11. But they are asking us to find 13CR. That is 13C11, which is same as 13C2 also. Why? Because NCR is equal to NCN minus R. Now 13C2 can be solved as 13 into 12 by 2 factorial. 2 ones are 2 six are. 13 6 are 78. This is the answer. Now take this question. This is also important. So if the coefficients of 2r plus 4th, 3r plus 4th terms in the expansion of 1 plus x whole power 21 are equal, then find r. So first what is given to us? 1 plus x whole power 21 is given. Now what is the general term? General term in the expansion of x plus a whole power n is tr plus 1 equals ncr x power n minus r a power r. So 2r plus 4th term in the expansion of 1 plus x whole power 21 is t 2r plus 3 plus 1. See, 2r plus 4 we can write it as 2r plus 3 plus 1. Now we take this as r. So that is 21c 2r plus 3, 1 power 21 minus of r plus 3 and x power 2r plus 3. So that is 21c 2r plus 3 and 1 power anything is 1. So we are left over with x power 2r plus 3. So now we will take the coefficient of 2r plus 4th term is 21c 2r plus 3. That is the coefficient. And now let us find out 3r plus 4th term in the expansion of 1 plus x whole power 21 is t. Again 3r plus 4 we can write 3r plus 3 plus 1. Now we take r as 3r plus 3. That is, now we are expanding in the general form. So NCR x power n minus r a power r. So 21c 3r plus 3 1 power 21 minus of 3r plus 3 x power 3r plus 3. So that is 21c 3r plus 3. Again 1 power anything becomes 1. So we are left over with x power 3r plus 3. So what is coefficient of 3r plus fourth term? That is only the binomial coefficient you have to take. 21c 3r plus 3. But what is given in the question? Both the coefficients are equal. Two coefficients are equal. So this is one coefficient and this is another coefficient. And both are equal. So 21c 2r plus 3 equals 21c 3r plus 3. So we have a formula here, NCR is equal to NCS, which implies N is equal to R plus S or R is equal to S. So if we take N is equal to R plus S, we will get 21 is equal to 2R plus 3 plus 3R plus 3. So 21 is equal to 5R plus 6. So 15 is equal to 5R. So you get R is equal to 3. Now here we have taken N is equal to R plus S, and so we got R is equal to 3. Now if we take simply R is equal to S, then you get 2R plus 3 equals 3R plus 3. So R equals to 0.